Hi, this is Reena Jadhav of the Startup Den, and we are here at Cafe du Nord in San Francisco for Vator Splash. We have Lisa Maki of Pocket Doc, CEO of Pocket Doc, and she's going to talk to us about 3 unbreakable rules.
Never panic.
And how do you successfully do that?
Drinking is not your best route to not panicking. Not panicking.
Speak for yourself. It works really well for me.
No, it's make it through the end of the day.
Okay.
Always give yourself to the end of the day, because by the time you wake up the next morning, either something new will have happened to make you panic, or whatever you were worried about will probably be resolved.
Actually, that's very true. In my experience, I realized it was a 50-50 quota for the day. It was 50% bad news and 50% good news, and if I just suffered through the bad, there was bound to be some good news soon enough, right?
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yes.
Okay, number 2.
Never give up. Again, probably for the same reasons, is whatever seems insurmountable today, by the time you wake up the next day, there will either be something else that is insurmountable, or you'll have figured out a way to get rid of it. Because every day you wake up, it feels like I'll either be out of business by the end of the day, or I'll have figured out a way to move the needle. So never give up.
And any tips in terms of how do you stay motivated, inspired?
Other than fear, other than fear, it's really, if you're the kind of person who's going to get into this business, you are already motivated to do your best, to create something that's never been created before. So it's typically not, I think what any of us as entrepreneurs, any of us as professionals are worried about failure. We're worried that somehow we aren't going to show up as well as we would like.
Right.
That's probably our biggest Achilles heel. So whatever allows you to think about someone other than yourself and your own self-doubt, which is your biggest hurdle, I would say key in on that. Key in on if it's your team, if it's your partner, whatever it might be, that you're doing it for that moment you're doubting yourself, do it for them.
That sounds very, very inspiring. And your 3rd unbreakable rule?
If it all goes to hell in a handbasket, which it might, start again. Absolutely start again. It's one of the great things about the Valley, one of the great things about being an entrepreneur is there is no shortage of ideas. There's no shortage of personal energy and motivation. So take your lessons, learn them, accept that perhaps that wasn't the best thing you ever did, and start again.
Have you had to apply any of these to your own Pocket Doc experience?
Well, absolutely. I mean, in a startup, you start every day thinking, if I don't get to the end of the day having moved the needle, then I'm potentially facing failure. It is every day, everything is on the line.
So what drives you, Lisa?
What drives me? I've been making software for a long time. My co-founder and I have been making software since the early 90s. For me, software is about creating how the world could be. And nothing drives me more than showing people what's in your empty hand.
Yeah, I love it. Lisa, thank you so much for chatting with us. Have a great time tonight.
Thank you.